Hey everybody, we're in Spain checking out the latest from Volvo, the XC40. The XC40 is the smallest of the SUVs from Volvo, following in the footsteps of the XC60 and XC90. It should go on sale sometime in the spring of 2018 with a starting price of about $36,000 for the T5 Momentum. Now the T5 has a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder that makes 248 horsepower. This, however, is the T5 R-Design. This is the sportier of the group, and it also has quite a bit more features. It should start right around $38,000. As tested though, we're looking more like $44,000. Later in the year, an entry-level T4 XC40 will go on sale. And that'll start right around $33,000. And it will have the same 2-liter engine, but with a smaller turbocharger. Output will be right at 185 horsepower. One notable aspect of the XC40 when it goes on sale is something called Care by Volvo. It's a subscription service, a lot like how you sign up for a cell phone and you're eligible for an upgrade at certain periods. So for $600 for the Momentum or $700 for the R-Design, it's an all-inclusive package. It includes maintenance as well as insurance. So pretty much the only thing you're gonna have to pay for outside of that monthly is gas, tax, and registration. As you'd expect with this well-appointed XC40, it has a hands-free power liftgate, and behind the rear seats you have just over 20 cubic feet of cargo space. And that's actually pretty good considering the size of this car. But things actually get a lot better because of the versatility of this cargo area. Like the XC60 and XC90, it has this little berry that you can put up, so you can put some grocery bags back there and they won't toss around if you're taking a turn. You also have this other section here for even more bags, and you'll notice when I put this up, these little hooks showed up so you can put even more hanging bags there. It's really smart and really convenient. On top of that, you can fold it even further back and now you have a split level. Even better though, this cargo cover will fit perfectly in the space underneath. So if you're carrying something really big and bulky, you don't have to leave this in your garage. You can take it with you, and when you're done, you can put it back in and all of your cargo will be secure because no one can see inside. It's just one more example of Volvo thinking about how these cars are actually going to be used. From behind the wheel, the XC40 really is pleasant to drive. There's plenty of power from this T5 with 248 horsepower. Let's say in city driving, there is a little bit of delay between the time you start applying pedal pressure to the time it starts building power and accelerating, but it's a very, very brief pause. And once you're underway, it's pretty responsive. So if I wanted to pass a car, I just kind of squeeze in and the transmission downshifts quickly, and then you get a nice rush of power. And this is even just in comfort mode. So if I switch to dynamic mode, give it more pedal, well, it's very decisive. So besides the T5 and the base T4, there are plans to introduce some either hybrid or EV models in the future. There's no timeline set for that just yet. When it comes to handling, the XC40 is really sure-footed and reassuring when you're taking a curve. The steering feels light, but it is really precise. There's, sure, a little bit of body roll, but it's well managed. And even though this is the R-Design with the stiffer shocks, the ride quality is quite good. Likewise, the brakes give you some confidence as well. Overall, from the driver's point of view, it's pretty good. One thing I also really like is the virtual instrument panel right in front of me. It's sharp, legible in all lighting conditions, and it gives you a lot of information too. Especially when you're in an unfamiliar city like I am now, it's giving you the turn-by-turn directions with really, really detailed maps. Like the rest of the Volvo lineup, this Sensus infotainment system is pretty good, but it does take a little bit of time to get used to. There are some menus that you have to swipe up and down or left to right to get to, but after some time, it becomes as intuitive as, let's say, an iPad. Despite the fact that these front seats don't have a ton of adjustments, I really like the shape of them. I've been sitting in the seat for hours on end, and I'm still comfortable. One knock against it though, with the R-Design you have these Alcantara or faux suede inserts. They don't really breathe that well. It's not even really that hot out, but I can feel myself starting to feel a little stifled. The Momentum, on the other hand, has leather upholstery. One thing I'm noticing though is quite a bit of road and wind noise. That's more than I'd expect from a Volvo. Part of that might be due to the fact that they put summer tires on these for the Euro spec. In the US we'll have all-season tires, and those all-season tires might be a little quieter. As far as visibility is concerned, well, this A-pillar, it's fairly small. I don't have to bob my head back and forth to see what's on the other side. The windows are nice and tall. The mirrors are well sized so I can see what's all the way around me. And the rear glass is actually pretty large for the class. So there's almost no guesswork involved. And when you are backing into a tight spot, the 360-degree camera on this is excellent. It gives you a really big, expansive view, and it's also really sharp. So from the driver's seat, the XC40 is a lot like the XC60 and XC90. Materials quality is really quite good for the segment. Now, besides the way it looks, the smart design carries throughout the cabin. So there's this really, really long door pocket here. It pretty much spans the entire length of the door. They did that by moving the woofer speaker out of there and into the dash. So it's actually hidden within there. That opens up a ton of room. They say that you can actually fit a 15-inch laptop in there without any problem. Another novel innovation is this right here. It's a trash bin, a little tiny trash bin. It's removable, so you can just dump it out at the end of the day. It's so much better than having some, used plastic bag hanging from somewhere. Besides that, the center bin is pretty deep as well. Not particularly wide, but you can fit a ton of stuff in there. So from the back seat, there's plenty of room. I have a couple inches above my head here for headroom, and that's also considering that we have the panoramic sunroof. Without it, it's probably going to have even more headroom. As far as legroom, it's fine as well. I'm sitting behind the seat that's set up for me as a driver, and there's a ton of space underneath for my feet and a lot of knee room too. Overall, it feels really spacious, and the sunroof actually adds to that feeling of spaciousness. As you'd expect, nice armrest here with some cup holders, and everything, all the touch points for your elbows are nicely padded. Now the only shortcoming is the seat cushion. It's a little short and it's a little low, so I'm not getting that much thigh support. But I think even on a road trip, I'd be fine back here for a while. So after spending quite a bit of time behind the wheel of the XC40, I have to say I am truly impressed. It really does hit all the right buttons for a compact SUV like this. It drives great, and it has so many smart features. It compares really well against the BMW X1 as well as the Audi Q3, but it sets itself apart with its Scandinavian design and attention to detail. On top of that, the price is right as well. So for more information on the XC40 as well as its competition, head over to Edmunds.com. To see more videos like this, hit subscribe.